presenting some of our group from overseas in their own homes, so they get a real nice experience of what it's like to live with an American family. And they bring them about to all these different events and to the Steuben Parade. Next we have the Parade. Important, of course, is gymnastics.
There's also a hat with black pom-poms. Red is for single girls, black is for married women and widows. I see lots of single girls out there. Come on, man. Of course, you know that these ladies are representing the Black Forest area of Germany. Beautiful area. And now we have the Old German Bakery of Hoboken, New Jersey. Proprietor Haitan Takisi.
Those are some snazzy tires there you have with the colors of the German flag. Coming up, our next float, Shaping America, sponsored by the German American Heritage Museum and Foundation in Washington, D.C. The museum opened up 2 years ago, intending to make the German American history more readily available to broader audiences and easy to comprehend for all ages, thereby fostering mutual understanding and increased public knowledge of the rich heritage of all Americans of German descent. And near the float, there they are, Fix und Foxy, characters, cartoon characters representing their new exhibition, Rolf Koike, the German Walt Disney. Fix und Foxy just opened 2 days ago and explores the origins of German and American cartoons, traces Ralph Kauke's successful 50-year career as a cartoonist, and features many of his beloved cartoon characters, including Fix and Foxy, Lupo, and Oisavia.
this was German. Yeah. Put your hand up if you knew.
Coming up in our next division, the Bavarian division, will be several Schuhplattler groups. The Schuhplattler is a traditional Bavarian folk dance. It resembles in movements the courtship dance of the wood grouse. The earliest description of the dance can be found in a Bavarian poem dating back to 1050 AD. Characteristically, these dancers will rhythmically strike their thighs, knees, and soles of the feet, and stamp with the feet. You'll recognize them when you see them.
I just want to tell you a little bit about the one group that just passed from Germany. It's the Technisches Hilfswerk. It's the Federal Agency for Technical Relief or Disaster Relief Agency. They were founded in 1950 for the supervision of the Department of Interior. They have over 80,000 members. Almost all of them are volunteers, and they came to the United States to help with the cleanup efforts after 9/11 and again after Hurricane Katrina. This past Monday, their president, Albrecht Brunner, met with Mayor Bloomberg, who thanked the group for their effort in 9/11. You'll see them, they're wearing the blue uniforms with the yellow reflective stripes. They're standing just back here on the left. I think they deserve a round of applause for coming over here and helping us out.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a treat.
in 1930. And we have also the Bronx Savannah. President is Paul Ulrich, Firefly Newark. And next group up is the American Enciana, President Joseph Neubauer. I want you to know the American Enciana placed second in the 23rd North American Gal Fest dance competition just this past July, 2011. They performed on the red carpet. They performed the stand polka earlier today. We also have our division marshal, Bobby Edelman. The Spartan from Stockfish, Glendale, New York. Wonderful restaurant if you're looking for a good meal. And we have the float. I love it. Cheers. Starting on the float. Look at this. Hot dog. Great time. In the 1984 Olympics in Sarajevo. He placed second 2 times in the World Championships. He won 3 German and 2 European Championships. Norbert was known for his tight-knit outfits and his personality on the ice. He used to incorporate spontaneous creativity into his well-rehearsed choreography. Norbert was named the world's best entertainer at the time, a huge star with the Holiday on Ice review. Today, Norbert splits his time between Bavaria and New York and has recently married to German-American filmmaker Marianne Hettinger. And now we have riding in a beautiful 2012 Mercedes-Benz SL convertible, Miss Burgenland 2011, Anna Marie Neubauer. Coming up is the KUB, or Krankenunterstützungsverein, Erster Burgenländer of New York, President Peter Grau. When the Germans first immigrated to the United States, they didn't have insurance like many immigrants, and they formed their own little insurance company, and they call it the Krankenunterstützungsverein. They were self-insured. Coming up, we have another Schuhplatten-Verein, Edelweiss Passaic, President Mike Wolf. Passaic, New Jersey. Yamaha as part of their tour to Alexandria, Virginia. Now we have another group from Bavaria, Oberbayern, Meisach, Mamadua. Meisach was the first group, and now we have is the newest one of its kind in Bavaria, and the first one to be founded for 20 years. They focus on preserving their culture and heritage of their region by wearing the traditional clothing, performing folk dances, playing folk music, by speaking in the Bavarian dialect. Their motto is Fröhlich Glück und Fröhlich Klingt, which means live Bavarian and speak Bavarian. The girls wear their white blouses, the black vests, and their skirts in their traditional outfit, and the boys wear the lederhosen.
And coming up, the Nuremberger Beer House from Staten Island with proprietor Bob Kelly. In Staten Island, they have the best home fries and some Jäger Schnitzel and great beers.
Nuremberger Beer House, of course, is a big sponsor and friend of the Steuben Parade. They catered many of our events, including this year's mayor reception. Next, we have coming up with the float, we have Hofbräu Lipton, sponsored by the Hofbräu House of America. On the float, we have the regional champions of the Maskuchstemmen competition, and Fred Schumacher, President Hofbräu USA. Maskuchstemmen is a Bavarian strongman contest. Contestants hold a 1 meter stein mat at an outstretched arm as long as they can. Fighting for the title after Central Park. Who will win this year? The champion will win a trip to Munich to the original Hofbräu House. Last year's winner, local hero Vladimir Kuka, is from New York, and last year's winning time is 9 minutes and 59 seconds. The world record is 20 minutes and 13 seconds. Try it at home. Fill a pitcher with a liter or quart of water or beer, then hold it with an outstretched arm parallel to the ground for as long as you can. You will see it gets really hard after only a few seconds.
white stripes. And here we have members of the Steuben Society, including that little member in the front there. Hello.
There's a little girl.
And this next float, a tribute to Henry John Deutschendorf, better known as John Denver. Born in 1943, he's 67 years old today. His biggest hit, Take Me Home, Country Roads, a huge hit in Germany, and believe it or not, one of the biggest sing-alongs at the Oktoberfest. On the float today is Bill Danoff, the writer of Take Me Home, Country Roads. We were treated last night to a performance by Bill. Wonderful, magnificent.
Deutsch.